Hello World Civ 106 class, welcome to week 3. And so now we're going into covering Egypt, and I just want to point out a few things that we're going to slowly, basically starting right now, this week, instead of covering what seems to be a lot of different subjects kind of all over the place. We're going to be a little bit more focused. Now, in the case of Egypt, what we have is a civilization that has existed for thousands and thousands of years. And we're covering it just in this week, and I kind of point this out. Well, I don't kind of point out. I point out in the discussion to keep that in mind. So when you're learning about the creation of the pyramids, the Egyptian Book of the Dead, King Akhenaten, Cleopatra, Hatshepsut, and later on what I talk about Christian Egypt as well, and even like the Serapis cult with the Ptolemies. These are all extremely different. These time periods are vastly separate from each other in most cases. And what I am trying to do in this one and this lecture is cover a lot of things. I try to cover many things that you don't associate with Egypt, to kind of take it out of the box of saying, well, Egypt is just pyramids. I mean, not that it's just pyramids, but when I used to substitute teach years ago, I'd have even freshmen in high school that didn't even know that Egypt still existed with a population full of people. They just had it in their minds that there was a world of pharaohs and pyramids, and then that was it. So my attempt is to kind of draw you in to give you information that you're not always going to get all the time. So, you know, in this case, I hope you're enjoying getting just, you know, a little bit information off of what you normally would. And then, yeah, so this is the last thing I was going to say. I was going to mention something else. I talk about Christianity. Well, I'm going to go into a whole section on Christianity and the global connections that Christianity is going to have later on. So while I mention it in this lecture, you're going to learn more. We're going to go more details about that later on when it's appropriate. So I hope that you're, hanging in there, keeping up with the work. Most of you right now are doing well. I want to remind you to contact me if you have any issues, and I want to remind you that I also have office hours on Wednesdays that I leave open my Zoom at that time. But it's also really helpful if you kind of give me a heads up if you think that you're going to come speak with me. But in any case, I am available Wednesday evening, so I just want to remind you of that. Hope you're all having a great weekend, or at least you enjoyed your weekend. I live here in Santa Cruz, and it's definitely a beautiful day out here. So, all right, everyone, take care, and we'll be in touch.